Steve Jobs is a genius.
I think what Apple's done is just genius.
Who is your idol in business?
I think Steve Jobs made his own company, got kicked out of it, made a new company, got brought back into his old company. He's a superstar.
Apple's leading the market and sort of showing the market where to go. I want to build a tablet, and everyone's following.
The iPad was the most successful technology launch in history. The iPad 2, you're seeing it, more popular than iPad 1.
Love the iPad.
Love the our iPads. The iPad's good.
I remember growing up when I was younger, and my dad had a deal with Apple.
Back up, sucker. Back up.
And I thought that was the coolest thing ever because, for a long time, everyone's using the PC, and then Macintosh came back out and came back strong, and that's when my dad started his deal.
Hey, you out, sucker.
And I just remember thinking, I'm going to get all of these great Apple products, and I'm going to have everything, and I didn't get not one thing. But now I have the iPads and the iPhones, and all we use is Apple at my house, so it's been a great product. I love it.
There's a difference between convincing someone to buy a laptop for that one transaction. It's quite different to enchant that person with the totality of your company so that you buy a laptop and then you buy an iPhone and an iPod and an iPad and iTunes.
Apple has done the eyes.
Yeah. So, and then you stand in line in the cold weather for 24 hours to get the first iPhone, 5.0 or whatever. Apple in particular has enchanted its customers.
When Steve Jobs returned to Apple in 1997 after being fired 12 years earlier, he came back to a company that had lost its focus and was close to bankruptcy. He reduced the number of products Apple offered so they could put the A-team on those products that mattered most to their core customers. And Steve Jobs focused on satisfying the needs of those customers. He ended his first major presentation that year by saying, "Our customers are the creative spirits in the world. They are out to change the world, and we make tools for those kind of people."
A lot of times people think they're crazy, but in that craziness we see genius, and those are the people we're making tools for.
You had Bill Gates and his team, Paul Allen. They did this whole thing, this whole IBM sort of, that sort of whole computer thing. It was striving, doing its thing. So what do? If you're going to enter this foray and that became the business computer, what do you do if you're hitting the marketplace? What are the cool people buying, and do the cool people want a different option? So let me target the entertainment guys. Let me target the other people with this cool, slick, sexy, interesting looking computer that focuses on music, it focuses on film, it focuses on photography, and it's really, the ease of use is just incredible. Like a 5-year-old could use it. Let me do that. Let me bring you the sleek cool. Monumental what they did.
It's in Apple's DNA that technology alone is not enough. That it's technology married with liberal arts, married with the humanities, that yields us the result that makes our hearts sing.
I just think what that company's done for creation of value is one of the greatest stories out there. To me, one of the interesting things about that company is that pretty much all young people today are familiar with that technology. Someday those people are going to be CIOs, CFOs, heads of departments, heads of functions. And with the familiarity they have with that technology, you'd have to believe that even though it's a consumer-facing company today, they're going to have a huge opportunity someday to help businesses do better where they don't really play today. I mean, it's not really a business-focused company like Dell or HP or IBM is. But it could be interesting as you think about the next 10, 15, 20 years as young people become sitting in the chairs I'm sitting in today, and they've grown up on this technology, and they are in the influencing decision to say, well, what kind of technology do we want to use in this company? I would think that they're very well positioned.
Thank you. Thank you very much.